Hey everyone, Michael here from Replica Airguns, and we're going to be doing the official field test shooting video for the Crosman DPMS SBR. And we're going to start with the chrony testing here. So let's get that going. There we are. Make sure everything's lined up. Okay, and yeah, we're going to start with the chrony testing, and then we're going to go and shoot 10 rounds at the target. We're going to do some semi-auto and then maybe finish up with some full auto just for fun. I'll move over here a little bit so you can see me stick up my headset, my Fifine microphone headset here. We'll see how this sounds. I'm just using it just to try it out because it's got really great sound. At least I hope it does. It has in the past. All right, so let's put 5 rounds through the chrony. A little bit of information. I have shot some rounds through this gun, so this is not fresh CO2. So this is really very true real world testing. It's not a brand spanking new CO2, but it's also not cooled down by any means by shooting a lot or anything like that. All right. No reading. Let's try it again here. 411. 403. 397, 400, 399. So very respectable. You know, I've done a couple mags with these CO2s. So it's dual CO2 system. I've done a couple mags, 25 round mags. I've already shot about 50 rounds through it. And like I said, this gun's not cold or anything. Temperature in here is about 21, 22 degrees Celsius. Have to figure out what that is in Fahrenheit, but that's, you know, typical room temperature, I guess. So it's your average temperature. It's not too hot, not too cold. All right, let's set up the target 30 feet downrange and see what kind of accuracy we get with the SBR. All right, so I have limited camera resources, so we're going to make this happen pretty quick here. We're going to put 10 rounds in real quickly here using this red dot. I actually got a green dot on here, and see what kind of accuracy we get with the SBR, 30 feet downrange. Okay, safety it up. Let's take a quick look. Not too bad, just a little low. I could adjust that definitely pretty easy with the this red dot here, not a problem. But they all look pretty good with it about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. We're just gonna unload it. It's probably gonna spray and pray a little bit here, but we should have another 15 rounds in full auto mode here. All right, let's just unload. I lost something behind it. That's pretty good. All right, we are gonna take a quick look, and then I'm gonna turn off this camera here because the recording is probably getting low. All right, so actually that's pretty darn good. It really only moved out about 2 inches. That's pretty darn good in full auto. This gun was rocking. I'm gonna turn this off real quick here because this camera's got low battery and I gotta shoot another video. Okay, so we'll turn that off. There we go. Okay, I'll have to set things up again here. But we can see that. That's not too bad at all. That's pretty tight group for full auto. If I was shooting something 30 feet away in full auto mode, I probably would have hit it with pretty much every shot. I mean, like a, you know, something basically that size, right? A can or anything, or if it was a small vermin. I don't know if this has enough FPS really to shoot, you know, pest control. Although 20 rounds, that, you know, 30 feet out, hitting it all, I mean, that would probably put it down pretty quick. Anyways, SBR 4.5 millimeter steel BB, full auto, semi-auto. I mean, you really, M4 AR-16 style gun. You really can't, you know, go too wrong with this gun. It's just super cool. I have my red dot on here. We'll just turn that off. But really, you know, obviously, I highly recommend you go get yourself a red dot set up here. I like to put the little rail on here just to get it up a little bit because they got a long neck. But really cool gun, 25 rounds, goes, you know, quick. You saw that 15 rounds was done in no time. You're gonna wanna shoot a little bit of semi-auto, you're gonna wanna shoot, or single, yeah, semi-auto, you're gonna wanna shoot a little full auto. You're definitely gonna wanna shoot some full auto with this gun because it really works well. All right, thanks for watching another Replica Airguns video. Don't forget to subscribe, check me out on Facebook and Twitter. check out our written post over at the Replica Airguns website at replicaAirguns.com, where I'll have additional, writing and photos and things like that, maybe some more information. You can just read the written version. We also have our Canada and U.S. online Replica Airgun stores over at replicaAirguns.ca for Canada and replicaAirguns.us for the U.S., where we sell air guns, BB guns, airsoft guns, pellet guns, blank guns, and other accessories. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.